shodo-x!
Hey guys, welcome to the 8th episode of the Sodo Pop Podcast. I'm your host of Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
Josh.
目覚めろその魂.
Yeah, Malunis.
Today was the Agito episode, so
yeah, fantastic. So guys, today we only have one post to go through, so that's gonna be fun. For the news, that's all we have. But Malunis and I also recently received Sodo Ride 7,
Because 8 doesn't come out till this month.
7. Yes, you're right. 7.
I got Gate to Revive.
But yeah, Ride 7. We're gonna be talking about that after the news. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if it's gonna be enough to extend us the entire length, so we're probably just gonna be talking about random stuff at the end after that. Anyway, let's dive right into the news. And today it came out that the new stuff for what is it, Ride 9?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be
First of all, I think if you want to stretch this out a bit, we have a new person running this blog.
Yeah.
So I guess for context, we talked a little bit about it last time because we were very very confused. Ever since
yeah, the post said suddenly new writer, huh? Yeah.
So
this is sudden. Why are you leaving?
Yeah. So the guy who's been writing since Quasi Magma in Build. Mm-hmm. Has been going by Mr. D, and for Zio, he's gone by Dio. Insert JoJo joke here.
Mm-hmm.
And
also insert Star Wars Episode 9 joke.
Oh, right, there's a new robot.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
droid.
Backwards lamp wheel man.
I'm glad to see droid. Pixar's lamp is in Star Wars.
Yeah, moving up in the world.
Mm-hmm. And, fittingly, the person replacing D.O. is someone named Mr. G, or G.O.
It all makes sense.
Yay!
Now.
And I'm just going to say, I read the post a little bit, and he seems very charming. Because
yeah, definitely.
He talks about how he's basically the number one fan of Sodo. I mean...
we'll see about that, but yeah, all right, I'll allow it.
And he
talks
about
podcast
how,
says otherwise.
Yeah.
He goes on to say that his work desk, his boss told him, don't bring in any personal belongings. This shelf is for samples. And then he includes a photo of one of the figures on display, and just says, it was something along the lines of, I'm interested to see what my boss thinks when he reads this. And
he's about to get caught.
Like I said, very charming. He says something like, I want to make all the fans happy, and
that's fantastic.
And he feels like he has a great responsibility running this blog because of that. Wow,
that's really nice.
Mm-hmm. So
I like him.
So you ready to complain about armors?
You know me, man. I'm always ready to complain.
So take the next 20 minutes and let's get it over with.
That's my secret, Cap. I'm always ready to complain.
Whiplash.
Let's talk about the Xade. Wait, no, hold on. The Kamen Rider Geo Decade Armor Xade form.
L and
Left
R.
Left and right? L and R. Okay. Boy, that was a mouthful. You didn't think it could get longer, but now here we are. What I will say, and that they did note in the post, they were saying that they worked hard to match the sticker color with the paint color, because this time they're not going to just mold it; they're going to paint it over black and with metallic. And the sticker that they used is like, oh, it's spot on. That is. Ooh.
When I was staring at these photos, I was like, oh wait, there's a sticker there.
Yeah. That was impressive, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Corey said he was looking really hard to find where it was.
I was, yeah. No, honestly, it was hard for my eyes to look at it. But that was a weird
It's in a good spot. It's in a good spot where you wouldn't notice it.
They did do a good job of hiding it, too.
And am I mistaken, or is this the first time this Mighty Brothers form has been in actual metallic colors?
It is, I think.
Yes, that is correct.
I seem to remember it being flat colors before.
Yeah, like I said, this time they're not going to mold the figures.
Oh, I see what you mean now.
Yeah.
Oh, they even include it right here for comparison.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also like the thing that's kind of confusing about that form is that the one that isn't orange is officially called green. A lot of people think of it as blue.
What?
Yeah, like
really? I thought it was blue.
I remember.
I always thought of it as like a teal.
In the magazine, it's probably like a language thing because colors are kind of weird in Japanese. But
how do you mix up blue and green?
Let me.
They're 2 different colors.
Let me explain what I meant by that. In the magazine, it says when they first revealed it, they said it was orange and midori, or green. And I'm thinking maybe they don't have a color for teal because colors are kind of weird in Japanese.
What?
I don't know. Maybe they just don't have a word for that specific shade of color.
Okay. What? Wait, no. They obviously do. They called Kyoryu Cyan Kyoryu Cyan.
Yeah.
This is like a cyan.
That's just a theory.
A film theory. Thanks for what?
I was about to say the episode.
I was about to say a game theory because this is X8.
That's fair.
Anyway,
right.
Moving on from that, I was also going to say that the colors on the original figure are way more blue than teal, so this is also an improvement.
Yeah. So I definitely like this, and I'm hoping to finally experience like an X8 figure, X8 based figure that.
So he can throw it in the trash because he hates X8.
What?
So he can throw it in the trash because he hates X8.
No. No, just like, because the stickers on all my X8 figures are lifting.
Me too.
Yeah, so...
See what?
Yeah, that's one thing to note. Also, if you look at the arms specifically, I don't know if this is the same across the board. I don't think it is, but like, if you look at the arms, one bicep is the Decade arm, the other bicep is the Brothers arm.
No, I know what you're talking about. That's actually apart from the original suit. Because they have that half of a face on their arm.
Oh.
See, I didn't even know that until recently when I made a sprite of this form.
Interesting, okay.
Also,
yeah, that's neat.
Also, I like how the first photo they show these two side by side. One has open hands, the other has fists. Just to show you right away, swappable hands.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we figured it from the last one, but still, X8 is before build.
Yeah, there's something about these hands this time, like the open hands that look really good. I don't know what it is. It's probably the same. I don't know what my eyes are doing to it that's making me think this way.
Maybe it's
the poses.
Maybe it's also like the amount of detail going into them. I mean, because they're different, like show designs, maybe they are making a slightly different mold.
And I do wonder how easy it would be to like swap out these parts for your existing. I mean, I don't have them, but whoever has an existing Mighty Brothers set, just swap out like the forearms, and then you have yourself like a sort of what is it,
quote unquote masterpiece
version.
Oh yeah,
a masterpiece version.
As soon as you said Daisoto, I just went, oh wait, there's actually an equivalent.
Yeah.
Don't have to bring Transformers into this.
Yeah. Hey, bringing Transformers into it isn't a bad idea.
But yeah. But I was also going to add that if Shodo has been using that same sort of peg hole since XA, then probably.
Mm-hmm. I'd assume so, but I have no... I mean, yeah, I do have a way to verify, but I don't want to, like, wear out the joint if at all that's an issue.
Yeah, the way those arms are assembled, I could see something cracking over many years.
Yeah. So also, we've got the Hay Saber again, but this time it's got the Decade ride watch on it.
I never thought that Shodo would have so many different versions of all the weapons.
I know,
and they have,
but it's lovely.
They have every opportunity to do it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it's a neat idea.
Every opportunity to take my money. So the blog provides 2 different swords. One with like all the symbols, and the other one with like text on it.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's like an option sticker set, which normally would bother me. But
nope. That's showing you the first 2 in that set of 3 are from Ride 5.
No. Look at the next 2. The next picture of the sword.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. But yeah, this is different from the other ones. One of them's empty. The other one has a ride watch. This one has the Decade ride watch, and the Decade ride watch is gonna have a sticker on it.
That's also cool.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I think it comes with 2 option sticker parts, which again would normally bother me. But the thing is, you're gonna have to buy 2, and if they're just sweetening the deal if you buy 2 here.
That is so clever.
It is. I mean, it's perfect. Kinda, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm upset.
I mean, it works out. It works out.
Yeah, it does. The thing is, like, I understood on some level. On some level of understanding, I understood that, like, the way I collect Shodo is not the correct way, the quote correct way to collect Shodo and enjoy Shodo.
At least you know that.
I disagree with, but this set goes against what they were saying. This goes directly against what they were saying, because you need 2 of these to be displayed together. You cannot, like, these cannot exist without the other.
Way to nitpick.
Well, look, man, I'm giving them my money each month. They better put out, okay? Like, if I want your toys, I better not have to hunt them down.
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as you hunt this down when it comes out, then you'll be fine.
I know. I am still kicking myself because I'm waiting on doing the Waz stuff. Because I still need 2 Waz bodies. I don't know, man. Never mind.
I'm looking at these now, and I'm just realizing I'm pretty sure this form, or these forms, had the sword from them, like the Mighty Brothers sword. So that's a little unfortunate.
You're right. That was... Yeah.
In a perfect world, there would be 2 sets of armors with the swords, I know.
Yeah. But here we are, in the disappointing this world.
The worst timeline.
Yeah. And also, they took pictures with the Shodo EX2 set.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And it includes all 4 watches.
I mean, yeah, which is good. I'm calmed. My nerves have calmed.
I figured they would for being premium.
Yeah, but like,
or actually, no, let me rephrase that. They better have for premium.
Josh got demands.
You charge me premium, you're gonna give me premium.
Look, I know these didn't sell well on
when
retail.
you buy premium, Josh.
One day.
What was that? One day.
You're just like, look, I know the first Timagine set didn't sell well on retail, but I got demands.
Yeah. I mean, like, realistically, had this happened, like, the way I was speculating, they could have, like, been scummy and done. I'm buying an extra Tide My Jeans anyway, so that'd be the only one that I would paint myself. Like,
yeah, you should make it into that. Like,
well, no, like this Kuga sticker requires a red back base, so all I need to do is like one go of red, because I would then have the extra bar.
Because all the ones from the first set were just black, weren't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I saw on eBay the secondary market on the EX1.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. Like, I could probably get it for like $22. Sure, I'd have to wait a while.
That's not too bad.
For it to get shipped to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, as you know, I usually check out eBay. And sometime after it came out, it did kind of go down to like 30, and I was like, that's pretty close to what I'd be okay with a Sentai model kit.
Mm-hmm. But hey, man, now it's at 20.
Mm-hmm.
22-ish. I can send you a link. Mm-hmm. I have it open because I've been staring at it.
Oh, don't get me wrapped up in this.
What was that? You want a link, you say? Is that what you wanted? Here you go, friend.
Speaking of
buddy,
stuff,
pal.
Wow.
Thanks.
I was on Premium Bandai the other day, and I noticed that for whatever reason, the Build Final set from last year, like the one that was Premium Bandai exclusive, is like still available to be ordered there.
Oh, must not have done well.
Yeah, I guess. Which is weird since it had like every accessory ever.
But like the main figures, like its big set piece was like, oh, it's just Daisoto.
Yeah, just Daisoto, Grease, and Rogue. Yeah.
Yeah, and like even the Daisoto set 1 didn't do great.
Yeah.
So
that's why I'm pretty sure they're not going to do Daisoto this year.
That might be the case. Yeah. I mean,
especially between
if they did
Ride Plus and another Riders and stuff.
Yeah,
I think the budget makes more sense to go
there. I'm definitely down
there.
to have this.
Sorry, guys, we can't do Daisoto because of all the Decade armor forms.
Yeah, but I think putting their budget into Soto Plus and another Riders is just a little bit better.
Yeah, that and like every time they released a Daisoto at retail, it would always be like exclusive to a certain store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't necessarily hurt to get, because like they're all like readily available. You can even find the X-Aid ones. They're not at a great price, but you can still find them floating around.
Right.
The build ones are pretty cheap.
Oh yeah. I mean, because it wasn't like the only like new thing. I mean, like exclusive accessory thing, like the pipe thing from like the Henshin.
Yeah.
Which is neat,
and
but
I loved that a lot.
Yeah.
I loved it so much, and I was like, ooh, I gotta have it.
I mean, yeah, no, that is a neat piece, but
yeah. And I just really very much appreciate the amount of added articulation that went into the Daisoto figures.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't do too well, because I figure for those people that don't want to like full on chase the line, it's just an easy pickup for Build and Cross, and then the premium set is readily available pretty much. So I don't know, it's a pretty easy in if you want to just base forms.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's just my spiel on Daisoto. Friggin' buy them. They're at a good price. What else? Yeah, so we get to see the EX Mechanics set again. I think the only reason they decided to put it in this blog post was to say, like, those pictures was to say, hey, it's available. Go pre-order it.
Yep.
And you know what? Let me check this right now. I'm stalling for time. What's her name? Tokulectables. Because I pre-ordered mine on Tokulectables. Chris Long of Long's Toys pre-ordered his on Tokulectables.
I clicked the link for Tokulectables, but did not pre-order it.
Huh?
I clicked on the link for it on Tokulectables, but didn't pre-order it.
Yeah, because Josh is disappointing. He's a disappointing boy.
Yeah.
It's $68 on Tokulectables, and that's like shipped to you if you're in the U.S.
Yeah.
Like shipping is free if you're within the U.S.
Good site.
Yeah, it's this is like a pretty good option. I mean, I've seen it on eBay for like 60-ish. But it would probably get to you slower. I don't know. Either way, like this is like the safest way to get it. And like I've shopped with Tokulectables before. This is starting to sound like a plug, but like it's a good site. Like
yeah, I love
they
them.
helped run Matt Hunt's Rumor Me 2018 contest that I won recently. And they were like really cool. They even send you text updates on where your stuff is.
I used them for the level 0 Soda figure from X-Aid a couple years ago with the magazine. And then I've used them for some ride watches, and I pre-ordered my Neo Deca driver through them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that.
They also had a wonderful little ghost-related thing. I think they might still have it up now. It's like a Halloween-themed ghost icon bag. Not literally anything Halloween-themed about it. It was just posted on Halloween. But it's basically 10 random ghost icons from like Gashapon and Candy Toy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and also they have the So Go First Tension statue up for pre-order.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to get that, Corey?
Absolutely not. I still don't understand why you and everyone on the streets were pushing me to buy this. This is the dumbest shit.
Because we know you are going to buy it.
I'm not gonna buy this. This is not good. I mean, it's pretty. It's really good. It's not worth the asking price.
Shoot, I just went to Tokulectables just to see. We're still gonna get Gashapon ride watch sets all the way through at least July. So.
Oh wow.
That's the one thing about Tokulectables that kind of bugged me is that by the time it came time for us to know what was in a particular wave, it was already sold out. Because they put up pre-orders before the show started.
Yeah.
I
mean, they have all the new
Resoldier
stuff up for pre-order already.
Yep.
That won't be out for months.
But hey.
Okay, I gotta get off this. I gotta stop looking at the end driver.
What, Josh? You don't have $130 to burn?
I most certainly don't.
Oh,
I wish I
full
did.
payment, October.
Yeah.
You could do a deposit for $65.
Oh wow, that's 65 more than I have.
Yeah.
The Paranoricon Fund. I don't even listen to the streets, so I don't think I should be making the references.
Well, I mean, like, that's like a Josh reference. Like, people bother him on Twitter all the time for it.
It's
Get the Ragnarok thing. Or wait, the Power Morphicon fun. Why are you buying ride watches? That's always
I'll have
fun.
you know I haven't bought a ride watch since January, okay? I have one on the way. Oh god.
God. Is this the sound portion? Wait, no. Again, that is the streets. So yeah, that was the news, I guess. I don't know. Tell us what you guys thought about it in the comments. We want to hear from you. Also, just as a side note, if you want us to talk about anything, leave it in the comments. Like, because we do have a couple ideas for podcast topics, but outside of when we get our toys in, we don't really have a set sort of rhythm to how we're going to be doing that. So yeah, just let us know. Malunis, do you want to just dive right into sort of our overview of Ride 7?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. I got mine in this last week, but Malunis, you've had yours for a few weeks. How have they been holding up for you?
I think that compared to previous waves, this is more like a par for the course thing, but it's not necessarily bad because Shodo is good.
Okay.
Because it's like, it just kind of brings you up to date on the power-up forms. It finishes off the woes forms, and the highlight is really Omazio.
Yeah. And I mean, like, we can only complain about having to buy duplicates for so much, or for so long. I do appreciate that, like, within this set alone, it gives you, like, every conceivable form for the, like, singular sword with his face on it.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah, and if you think that Omazio needs a weapon, I just give him the big sword.
That's fair. I mean, I honestly don't think he needs a weapon. I think...
Yeah, just give him the open hands and just kind of have him hold them out.
Pretty much. Like, that's all it took for him to like, dance around Sogo. So.
Yeah. I think I'd said before, the only thing that I could see them including is just an alternate hand with him holding a ride watch. That doesn't seem as unlikely now that we've seen that decade set.
Yeah. Or, you know what? An entire drag redder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Corey.
Well,
yeah.
You got Shodo.
Yeah, exactly. I've got that coming next month. Ooh, it's going to be so cool. I'm so excited. But yeah, there is, despite, you know, all the stickering you have to do for Omagio, which is a significant amount, there is a lot of painted detail on here. A lot more than I was sort of anticipating.
Yeah. I put on the stickers, then like after a while I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna paint this. And
were you able to paint match the golds?
Nope.
Oh. Okay, so you just went for it. That's fine. I mean, it would have looked off anyway, just because sticker and paint.
And but what I was gonna say is that after I painted, I just thought, wow, painting it actually makes those details look even better.
Interesting. Okay.
Because you actually get to see them pop, as opposed to being instead of being covered up by the sticker.
I also wanted to note that they painted the soft goods or the soft plastic, which is like, I mean, I know they've done it before on the what's its name, the Phoenix Robo wings. Oh. But, like, it's always weird to me that they're able to paint soft plastic. Because, like, I don't know, like, my traditional mindset for paint on plastic is that it'll crack if moved.
Yep.
Or anything. But, like, it's durable and it's shiny. I don't know, man. It's good.
Yeah. Small thing to note about the Omazio part. Have you gotten yours out?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Was the clock hand bent in any way?
Not really.
For me, it was very subtly bent, but it's also like on the back, so you don't really notice it.
Oh, you mean like I guess
a little curve,
a tiny bit, but it's not anything that's like egregious.
Exactly. Just a thing of note for people who get bent out of shape about that.
Oh,
I see what you did there.
So did I, as soon as I said it.
Yeah. You didn't even realize. Now, the sort of, I don't know what you call this, the sash, the peg at the top seems to, I guess, like, back out after a while. I don't know if that's, like, gonna be a recurring issue, or if it's just, like, every now and again, but that's just, I don't know, it's something to note.
As soon as she said that, I picked mine up, the bottom one's out.
Oh, interesting. Okay, all right.
Quality control.
Yeah. It's also interesting that like, this was made specifically to have that entire wraparound attached. Like, I mean, that seems obvious, now that I'm saying it out loud, but like, you don't have an option to display it without, because it does feel like an accessory piece that doesn't quite, like, it's not like form fitting. It's like a sash that sort of lays there, so you don't like. I don't typically see it. I thought it was like just an ornamental thing he threw on the regular
Oh,
suit.
you didn't think of it as part of the suit. Like Skull.
Yeah, but like, yeah, like I know it is, like, objectively, but it doesn't feel like it should be. But it is so ingrained into the sculpt itself. There are peg holes dedicated specifically for it on the body, and also there's a cutout in the clock hand wings.
That's what that's for. Okay.
Yeah. So neat, I guess.
Only thing about it is that it makes it very difficult to peg the display stand onto him. The same way you only learned about that recently with this show. That you could,
yeah. Well, I mean, like, I know that I've known that you could plug it into the back, but it's really hard to like.
Well, I mean, like plugging it into the back while it's standing on the display stand.
Yeah, but it gives it this like forward lean that I'm not a fan of.
You can kind of adjust it.
I don't know. I still think the sort of not tolerances, but like the dimensions are slightly off on that. Let's talk a little bit more about Geo2, huh?
Yeah, that is a nice looking representation of Omazeo. The only thing that's missing is the white stripes on the side of the ones that are dangling below the belt.
Yeah.
That
again with the paint on
that's a.
On Omageo's sash, I was surprised they didn't like make it happen here.
That's what I was about to say. That's another issue of painting flexible plastic, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah. The entire crotch is made out of it though, which is interesting.
Yeah.
They did put paint on it, like right in that little butt crack, but and on the crotch.
That's really like it.
Yeah. But they also didn't paint the outer butt.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, you did that. Okay. Look at that. Malunis touched up the butt with paint.
That's what I do.
Yeah, of course. It's only right. I think this is fine. This is just another one. To me, this was like, as you were saying, this is sort of ho-hum. The entire set.
It's more like, yeah, this is about what I expect from Soto. Okay, moving on. It's not like anything apart from Omazeo. If Omazeo wasn't even in the set, then it would just be like, yeah, that was a set, whatever.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused as to why the separate front strap, why it has that like embossed pattern of the driver, when like if you need to move it to the side a bit, it's going to look wrong.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
They meant well, but it seems like it didn't really turn out as good.
Yeah. Which it's fine. Like, small critique, because these figures are pretty good.
I think if you look at things like the recently revealed Zeo Trinity, the other option would have been very tiny hinges, which probably wouldn't have worked out.
Yeah, that's fair. I what is your stance on those hinges? Because it's appeared in more than one of these releases so far.
I'm fine with it, I guess.
Okay. I think it adds... It's certainly one of the things that, like, they are prioritizing articulation over aesthetic, which, honestly, I'm always for that. Most times I'm for that. Yeah, most times I'm for that. I had to check with myself.
Are you sure now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's weird because the hinges are so big on them sometimes.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a picture of it, but I could swear the toy catalog showed Zeo2 doing the, that pointing hand gesture that Zeo does. That he only does in promotional material.
Yeah.
I could have sworn the toy catalog had him doing it with both hands. So I was going to say it's kind of clever that they included both hands throughout the waves.
Oh, that's true.
Because the hands on Zeo2 are the same as default Zeo. It works out.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's doing double middle fingers.
I will say, as always, and I don't want this to ever be lost on me, but the head sculpts are always so crisp. It captures a lot of the detail, a lot more than I thought was even possible at this scale, at this price point. Like, I don't know, like, you walk into a Target, you walk into a Walmart, you go to the toys section, and you see the 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures. You don't see anything like this. So I just want to stress that, like, these are quality figures for what you're paying for. Like, my mindset has always been 3 3/4 inch figures, about $10 a pop, and you don't get much. But then once Soto came around, it sort of blew me out of the water. The value, the articulation, the detail, it's all there.
It spoils you.
This keeps up with it.
It spoils you.
Spoils you. It spoils you.
Spoils you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear words with my ears. That's
because now when I see things like just like a current action figure line in America without swappable hands, I'm like, other lines are doing this.
Yeah.
This is the standard now.
Yeah, the EX standard. What is that from? Why did I say that?
Oh,
what's EX standard?
Nope. I know what you're thinking of.
What am I thinking of? Because I don't even know what I'm thinking of.
The DX standard.
DX standard
from Zarin Zephyr.
No.
Special best.
Wait.
That's a motion revive line. I don't know. I don't know what.
What does that have to do with EX standard? Wait, hold on. I have to look this up.
Oh my god.
I was trying to change the topic.
You tried.
It's gonna bother me. Oh, it's a Gundam thing.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, that's the new SD Gundam EX. Okay. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Next is the WAS shit.
Was it?
Was it? It's just more. Honestly. No, like, my biggest thing is that this continues to exacerbate the problem that I've had with the stickers recently. It's not just that there are a lot of them, because we could talk about that forever, but...
Oh, Shinobi's cloak thing.
I didn't even open Shinobi yet, because I haven't, I've been waiting on those, but when they pack in the stand, they put the sticker in it, and it always bends the sticker sheet. Why? Why do you do that? Why do you insist on that? That doesn't make any sense. There are potentially flatter pieces in this set that you could have paired with that little baggy portion. Why did you choose the thing that continues to bend, fold, increase your sticker sheet? The thing that gives you about, for WAS, 95% of its detail.
So you can buy more.
Thanks, Malunis.
No problem.
That's how it works.
So I was saying, a thing that you have to look forward to with Shinobi is he has that muffler that has a sticker.
No.
Use a toothpick.
I'm opening this up right now. I'm using it. I'm opening this right now.
Oh man, I feel like I brought this up before, but there's this. I think it was a toy customizer on Twitter just kind of showed his unstickered Woes forms, and they look like statues.
Oh wait, you mean the muffler around his neck?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense that they did that. I don't.
I see what you thought.
Yeah, I thought it was the dangly, and I was like, why in all hell would you put that there?
I think they specifically pointed out how that was painted.
Okay, good. Oh look, the despair.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder is
that's the feeling that you get when you have to put stickers on.
They've represented it in Soto.
Exactly.
Everyone is here. So yaru.
I'm about to test something. Oh no, my suspicions were incorrect. How about the other side? Hold on, I'm testing something. You know how the Despier has that like connector piece if you're not.
You tried putting it as a hand, didn't you?
Oh,
that's a thing that I find interesting about Soto is that it will have all these different peg sizes, so that you never put something on the wrong side.
Oh, it fits. It doesn't fit as a hand. It fits in the hand.
Wait, what?
It does.
I'm gonna go find it now.
It fits in the hand. Hold on, like. You guys who are not like viewing this because there's no video component, you can't see this, but I'm showing Malunis that it fits right in the hand.
That's clever.
That peg. That is fantastic.
Now it's a tonfa.
Oh my god, that's good.
That's
stuff.
appropriate because it's like a tonfa now.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is great.
Corey just started meaning into his Waz figures.
Stickers. Just to change the mood.
I need to. Oh shoot! I have stuff all over this stuff. Yeah, that.
Something I do.
The police are here. They're coming to.
Oh, that's.
Coming to take us away.
Oh, that is on my side, isn't it? Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, like. How can we get mad at sirens if someone is legitimately in trouble? Like that's my thing. Like if it happens in someone's show, like don't get mad. They're saving people's lives. What are you doing? Just recording a podcast.
Yeah, they should know better. Come on.
Yeah, no.
So, on the subject of Soto being clever, that was going to be my segue before.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting how like that. Now that you've got the Shinobi figure armor open, do you see the shuriken on the chest is removable?
I do now.
That's specifically so you can put the sticker on properly. So you have clearance.
I mean, yeah, okay.
When I was...
Also, don't do it. Also, don't do that. But yeah, that's nice. That's fair. I appreciate it. I mean, like, this is my thing. If they're gonna fuck us in the butt, at least they're using lube.
Dang, going right there.
Yeah, I'm going right there. This is another thing where they put the stand with the sticker.
You already went on this rant.
I did. But it reared its ugly face again. I don't understand. There's so many other things you could put in there. I don't get it. Maybe it's a production thing because like it always comes with the plate, like the plate for the stand. I don't know, but if it's placed in wrong, like if the whole part of the plate is placed like facing the sticker, it's gonna warp it.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean now.
Yeah. Yeah, alright.
So Kikai...
What else we got?
Kikai takes away all of the problems with Shinobi stickers because Kikai stickers are worse. Because it's a lot of...
Why do you do this? Why, like... What?
There's really not much...
What are you trying to do here?
Look. There's not much paint on Woze's armor, so that's the only thing to talk about.
You right. I don't know, man. This was is like a culmination of all the worst parts of Shodo-Geo. And like I'm tolerating it because
you don't have much of a choice.
Two, it's a really good suit.
Yeah.
And I do love all its forms, and this is the only way to get them.
This is currently the only way to represent the future writers until the set comes out.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited for that.
But yeah, it's got a lot of nice molded detailing. It's just that doesn't play well with stickers. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Man, I wish I were a figure customizer. I wish I was good at that.
I am afraid to do it with the Kikai because gold doesn't kind of wears off after a while.
Mm-hmm. And like when you start customizing and getting better, which I found with like when I was doing Gundam, like you can only get better. So everything you've done before doesn't look as good, and now your collection is slightly out of whack.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah. I don't...
That makes me want to never paint anything.
Exactly. Because you're always going to screw up your first one. Always. 100%. But like... I don't know. That's a whole different problem.
One thing that's kind of interesting about Kikai's armor is that they didn't really take the opportunity to make any duplicates of his weapons. Like, they got all of his variations out of the way and just decided, we're going to include both of Zeo2's swords.
What variation was his?
He didn't really have a unique weapon. Like, Wo's has 4 forms if you count his default form, but his weapon only has 3 modes. Yeah. So they could have just included the weapon in one of the existing modes, but instead they just included Zeo2's swords.
Well, I mean, that's par for the course, honestly.
I'm thinking of like how with Blade Armor, I think it was, they just decided we're going to include Zeo's original sword just because.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. We needed these.
Yeah, we could have gotten them in the next wave, but they decided we're just going to get this out of the way now.
That's true. They also could have included like grabby arms.
Do what?
Grabby arms. Like whenever he turns into Kikai, sometimes he gets those arms.
Oh, is that like a hologram thing?
I don't even think it. Oh, it's CGI. If that's what you're. I don't know if CGI is holograms, but you know how it is.
I was just saying that because I don't remember him like growing any sort of parts. Maybe I'm just
most recently for me, it was the episode with DN where he pinatas DN midair, and then,
it must be in those episodes then because I have not seen past the Kikai episodes.
Oops, I mean, none of that happens. There's no piñata. There's no party.
I mean, I haven't even seen the Ryuki tribute. That's where I'm at.
I can't believe you spoiled the end. I knew about that. I write most of the, or at least am aware of most of the actor announcements, so...
That's fair. You know what? Last night on the streets, where Josh and I typically hang out, just on the street.
Yeah, I just go outside and just sit in the middle of the road.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we walk all the way, like, we are on different coasts of the United States. We walk all the way to meet each other in the middle, and we hang out on the street every week. No big deal. And then we were looking up some of the news posts, because it's what you do. Literally the only news site that posted about the Ride Watch Campaign 2 set was Tokusatsu. I'm gonna get this right. Network, and we were like, oh wait, of course this is Malunis' post. Of course he did this one. Of course.
Yeah, you got a good shout out last night.
Yeah, you did.
Nice. Thank you.
It's funny though, because like half the people on the streets don't think you're real. We're like, oh yeah, and Malunis, and you're like, and some of them are like, balloonist? You can't just make people up. You can't make up a person. Okay.
By most people, you mean Dawson.
Dawson. Yeah, Dawson. Yeah. Just Dawson.
I think I need to just, like, you just need to invite me when you're doing a recording and not tell anyone. Just like, hey guys.
Just send you the link.
Can we set that up? Yeah. That was our thing on Sunrise 7.
Did we talk? Yeah, we talked about Omazeo first. Yeah, he's the biggest deal.
Yeah. Why would we skip? I don't know. Is there anything we need to talk? All the forms, none of them designate like Kamen Rider was featuring Kikai. It's just featuring Kikai, and what is it? Featuring Shinobi, which is weird because like for build, it was all like Kamen Rider build this form, Kamen Rider build that form. Like they designated Kamen Rider.
They do something. It's like
oh, good. I'm glad they do something.
Yeah,
I was worried that they were doing nothing.
Okay, yeah, I got this pulled up now. It's like I'm looking at the wave before this with Quiz. It says featuring Quiz armor set, and in parentheses Kamen Rider Woes, or for Kamen Rider Woes.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I just found it odd. Then again, like they are really pushing the limit on the amount of letters I'm willing to forgive in a Kamen Rider name.
You don't like 100 letters?
Yeah.
Every year.
I love it. I didn't have a response.
So if you didn't know, I do like little chibi sprites of basically every rider, every form. It's just kind of become a hobby. Every year, there's one that reaches the text limit when I upload it to DeviantArt. And at some point, with build, it's just like, at this point, I just did Kamen Rider build and then parentheses RB form or something.
Oh, okay. I'm wondering, is DeviantArt still like a viable website?
I mean,
does it still like?
Is what?
Oh, I don't know, because like I haven't used it in years. I don't like hear about it as much as I used to. That might just be me like not interfacing with it as much, but like
I think it depends on the person.
I don't know.
Like you might hear more people talk negatively about it. You might hear more people talk positively.
Oh, I just heard nothing. It's been a while since I've heard about DeviantArt.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to get at, is that it just depends on who you know. You might hear it more often or less often.
You're right. That's correct. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I guess it's just not as much in the zeitgeist where I am.
Yeah, most people are just hanging out on social medias.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's been about 50-ish minutes. Again, another shorter episode. Sad to cut it short, but yeah, that we've gone through the topics. Unless you guys have anything else you wanted to talk about, like at all.
Nah, not really.
How's your day?
I'm still working on this Ride Watch update. So.
Oh yeah, you were telling us last night. I don't know if it was on the show, but you said they updated Sheets to where you can upload pictures in a different way, and you've been like switching.
Oh, it's literally been the one thing I've wanted to do the whole time. So
nice.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So I have to go through and have to delete every single image and do it all over again.
Oh, fun.
Which is just fun, but I'm using this big thing that I have to, and like, since I have to go through and do all that, I was like, well, I'll just go through and just make sure everything's all updated, so.
Oh, that's fair.
So I'm just updating sounds and stuff like that, and I'm adding more tabs. There's like more stuff that's going to be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a level of detail like some of those Japanese wikis. Because like,
all right, trying.
Yeah, because like that's something that I always liked seeing was just the Japanese wiki that would be like, the DXZO Ride Watch has these quotes attached to it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. So like I'm factoring in like which sounds the deluxe ones have compared to like the Gashapon and Candy Toy ones and stuff. So
nice. There's not really that much of a resource for that. I tried doing that with Gaim, but that turned out to be a level of detail I could not keep up.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to go into that.
You were doing really well on the, back when I was on Tumblr and like following you on Fruit Rider News. You were doing like
it was like
lightning keeping up with it.
I made it into a wiki basically.
Yeah, you ran that page really well.
And then when I came
definitely
back,
did.
When I came back for X8, I tried to do the same. I was just like, I do not have the energy for this anymore.
So yeah. Again, everything. What? What the?
What?
Oh, okay, yeah. Discord did something weird. You got a message from the group, and I'm like, no one said anything.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Guys, thanks for watching! Keep it juicy.
Tokusatsu forever.